Today, there's an NFC fighting storm between the Carolina Panthers and the Chicago Bears. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
First play is to the air. Escapes the pocket.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. First down from the 41.
Here we go. Ready.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They run again with Hubbard. Now that's not what the offense styled up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he just did.
Drive entire straights. It's 3rd and 9. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Lays out. What a catch. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Pass complete to Hubbard. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Ready.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26.
Come on, go street. 60 Bison.
First and 10, it's Hubbard. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Let's go. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Bears take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. They run for the first down with a rookie from Clemson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. To throw, Williams. Dumped off to his running back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Williams to throw here, 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum. But it won't just disappear if they fail to score. It'll actually hit to that other sidelines.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. To the air yet again. Williams. Rolling into enemy territory. Down to the 10. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
Vegas, Vegas! Yes!
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Down he goes. The Panthers got him. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on second and goal. Williams from the gun. Oh, someone stepped in It's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders are willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. They send a tight end in motion.
Alert! Let's go!
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. DJ Reed brings him down that time.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
60 broadcast, 6-2.
He's going to throw it. Pass caught along the sideline by McMillan. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
70, trap 60, trap 60. 19 right.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one's cut along the left sideline. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Working on 1st down. Complete. It's Trevor Etienne. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
10 more yards. That's another Panthers first.
From the red zone on 1st. Let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And this one does not go far.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Here we go. Hurt. Panther 6. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Here's a give to Hubbard. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down. 3 yards to pick up that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning.
Ready.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Ready. Quick, Cougar 19. Ready.
Hubbard again. And They take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get some late points and the lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Bears have it.
Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Lofts it deep right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
What is up?
Throwing again on second, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Williams to throw on third. Caught by his back. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First down, Williams to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Again, it's Williams. Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
What is up? Guys. Hey, volunteer.
Here's Williams again. Has some room to work. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears tie it in the final minute of the half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. And motion a tight end left.
At the 27-yard line.
They'll go play action. Buying some time right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Set.
Receiver in motion, going left. Shotgun now on 3rd down. His running back holds it in deep right. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take the lead just before halftime. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage big time.
So the offense is lined up. Panthers making another attempt at 2. All right, they're going to throw for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Well, an aggressive mindset not working for them early on here. 2-point tries following both touchdowns, Brock, and neither have been successful.
Well, I hope they worked on a lot of 2-point plays this week because they're going to be chasing points the rest of the way. Hopefully, they can find some better success on future 2-point chances.
So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. 1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Working from the gun, Williams. They connect on the deep shot. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
And the Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Vegas! Yeah. Cover. Punch first.
First down throw by Williams. Finds a seam down the middle. And he stopped at the spot. He made the catch. So give him, looks like the 27 on that completion. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. There's a 44-yard look from the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that trims the lead to just a couple.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Return coming from the 6. He He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. To throw, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Second and 10 now. Williams makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
48-yard line.
Filthy. Vegas.
Williams to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take the lead right away in half number 2. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears jump in front now by 5. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Ready.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Cook 19. Go.
Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Back to throw now. That's incomplete left side. That was Tanaroa McMillan he was looking for. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or 2 shy of it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther.
Looking to throw here. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Red alert, red alert. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, Hawk 70.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Punt meets him at the 28. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. 1st and 10 from the 43.
What is up? Vegas, Vegas!
Out of the pistol, Williams. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So 2nd down coming up.
Now 2nd and 10.
What is up? Yeah.
Williams off the play fake. Headed out right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Yes.
Williams with 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jack Jones has got it. And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here's Hubbard on the give. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Japanese Timberwolf. Cup 19.
Counter play, Hubbard. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
Let's go now. 18, run with. Go.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Carolina in punt formation. And he'll try to hit this one well. Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Hits his running back. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. On play action, here's Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 18 at the 29-yard line.
Vegas!
Williams from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He had stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it'll be first down Bears. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Completed over the middle. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. He picks up 28 on the play. And that'll be first down Chicago. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Right back to Worthy. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Yes!
To the air yet again. Williams on the move, headed right. He runs out of bounds a yard or two behind the line. Couldn't get all the way back. That's going to count as a sack.
He only lost a yard, but how many times do we see a team are just a yard or inches short on fourth down? Well, every little bit counts. He's got to just throw that one out of bounds. Don't run it out for the sack.
Eighth play of the drive now. They need two to keep it going.
What is up? Flag Billy.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. This one's caught. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
What is on?
They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bears take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Things going well so far. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
At their own 37-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Handoff running right, Hubbard. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They're going play action. Complete out to the right. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Get it? Cowboy.
Setting up to throw. All in left side. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Running for it here with Hubbard. Breaks the tackle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's going to bring up the Carolina 1st down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
That one way too far up there. They can't connect. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Offense up to the line fast. Desperation time here on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Vegas!
1st down, Williams to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears have likely locked up the win right there. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Bears go up by 19. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10. Up the middle, Hubbard. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 18-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Panthers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Offense to the line, second down. Here's a throw. It's caught by Hubbard. Good gain out past the 30. And he's able to get it to the 33-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. They're going to try and throw it here. Has him on the quick hitter. They follow up the penalty with a gain of 3. It's going to be 2nd and 2.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and they netted some positive yards.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Third down run by Hubbard. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They're going to pass it here. Sends this to the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. That is Kyler Gordon. So we'll get this up across their own 20 on the interception return.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
19 tight.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And that one is incomplete. And the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game.